5 weeks ago that we settled above the 149.76 one-year channel top. I mentioned at the time within 2 to 3 months or sooner, could be 3 to 5 weeks, that we would reach the 177.41 2.5-year channel top. And we are now testing it officially because we're pushing into that 1% zone. The 1% zone begins at 175.63. So we actually did that on Monday for the first time, and here we are. 177.41 is the resistance on the weekly chart that may well contain buying through August into September. From here we could fall away to 149.76 within a couple of months, and even lower. We're going to be watching this rising channel bottom on the daily chart that is presently 154.50. I am concerned that a settlement below this structure would foretell then a downside violation of 149.76. Bottom line, the upper 170s remain your ceiling of resistance that is sellable, not only if you've already long, say from 5 weeks ago above 149.76, or more recently, it is an area to take some profits because the risk then becomes to the downside. If we close this week above 177.41 by, yet again, a 1% margin of 179.18 or higher on Friday's close, we enter our next long-term buy signal. If you're long right now, there's no sell signal. I think you should always take some profits when you start hitting a significant resistance area. But we are in bull market that has yet to dissipate. That would come to an end with a settlement below 154.50. But I do think from the upper 170s, we could fall back into the mid 150s and climbing by the end of August. But getting back to my broader point, which is taking some profits at 177.41, yes. But there's nothing to say that we wouldn't close Friday at 179.18 or higher. And if we do, then holding the balance up to 219.64 is a great play. And that would be my suggestion. Settlement today below 173.14 pivots the market south into later week. Within 3 to 5 days, 164.57 would be expected. So there you have kind of your 3 to 5 day swing trade to the downside. Until then, we could bottom out today at 173.14 and continue chipping away at the 177.41 long-term resistance. And if we close today above 177.41, which would also be above the same structure on the daily chart at 177.30, we could, by Friday's close, reach 186.39. The full swing to the upside takes you to 219.64, and that would be the longer-term objective if we were to close Friday at 179.18 or higher. Downside, in terms of the day itself, 173.14 is your support for the day, and if we close today below 173.14, a good high for the week. The next 3 to 5 days expected to yield 164.57. Check us out at wickedstocks.com. You get a 5-day free trial up front. You also get weekly Apple stock, daily triple Q, daily SPY, weekly S&P 500, weekly NASDAQ 100 analysis, and 2 stock picks every week. You can see that all by going to wickedstocks.com.